Question number 11 is where do I live? And that's coming up some. Let's get the jibbies out of me. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. For today's video I've decided that I'm going to do 21 random questions so that you guys can get to know me a bit better for those who don't know me. And yeah, let's get started. So the first question is, what is your nickname? I don't really have any nicknames. In high school I did used to get called Negus by a few of my friends, which is my last name, and the only other nickname I really have is Tones, which my family calls me, mainly my brother who calls me Tones at work because we both work in the same cafe. Second question is, how many times do I look at myself in the mirror? I don't even think I can answer that. I don't think there is a number in the world that can answer that question. Let's just say far too often. Third question is, what animals scare you the most? Well, there isn't that many scary animals in New Zealand, so I would probably have to say sharks. So whenever I'm swimming out in the ocean, that is my biggest fear, or stingrays, because I have been snorkeling before and seen a stingray and it scared the jibbies out of me. So yeah, any scary sea creatures would probably be the most scariest animals to me. The fourth question is, what do I do if I can't sleep at night? And the answer to that is I toss and turn. I toss and turn for hours. Sometimes I lie on my back and I just focus on my body and just focus on my feet and then work my way up to my head, trying to relax myself. But other than that, I just toss and turn and just hope for the best that I will eventually fall asleep. Question number 5 is, what amazes me the most? And what amazes me the most is probably the fact that people have literally been on top of the world. And by that I mean climbing Mount Everest. I plan on doing this, not climbing to the top, but climbing to base camp, hopefully next year or the year after for my 21st. So yeah, that'll be really fun. Question 6 is, what position do I sleep in? I normally sleep on my stomach, my legs like spread out like all over the bed, and I'm hugging my pillow because that's just how I do it. Question 7 is, what is my favourite city or town in the world? I'd have to say Taupo because that is my hometown and there's no better place than home. But if I had to pick somewhere else, I would definitely pick Granada in Spain. It was my favourite place to go to. I didn't like the big cities like Barcelona or Madrid. I tend to just like the little ones, and Granada was just amazing. Question 8 is, if I had to change my name, what would I change it to? And I would definitely change it to Ashley, because that is my middle name and that is what I've always wanted to be called. Question 9 is, were you ever afraid of the monster under your bed or in the cupboard as a kid? And the answer to that is yes. I was petrified of the monster under my bed. Whenever I needed to go to the bathroom, I would literally stand up on my bed and jump as far as I could away from my bed so that the monster could not reach me. Question number 10 is, what is my favourite type of music? This is really hard because I don't really like particular genres. I prefer to just like particular songs, but I guess I like country and pop would probably be my main 2 types that I like. Number 11 is, where do I live? I live in Christchurch in the South Island of New Zealand. Question number 12 is, do I save or throw away my greeting cards? I am a hoarder and I have saved all the greeting cards I've ever received back since I was like 6. And I'm really glad that I have done that because my nana died when I was 11, and when just before I turned 18, I pulled out all the cards that she gave me throughout the years and I put them on my bedside table. And yeah, it was just a nice memory to have of her even though she wasn't there. Question number 13 is, what time is bedtime? I try and say 10:30, but it's more realistically like 1 o'clock. When I go home and I start work again, I will probably have a more realistic time that I go to bed, but at the moment it's whenever I feel like it. Question number 14 is, how many tattoos do I have? I have none, and I don't really plan on getting any in the near future, but I never know. Question number 15 is, what did I want to be when I grew up as a child? Pretty much had the most realistic child dream, and it was to become famous. I mainly wanted to be a singer, and yeah, when I got a bit older than that, so about 11, 12, I wanted to own 3 supermarkets. Yeah, because 3 supermarkets is the way to go, guys. Buy a supermarket. Question number 16 is, if I could have any job in the world, what would it be? I would definitely be a worker for World Vision, UNICEF, any of those big companies, and I would just love to work in Africa or India with children living in poverty, because that is just something I've always wanted to do. Question number 17 is, what is your favourite colour? I can't even show you an example because I don't really buy anything in this colour, but it is definitely yellow. My backpack is yellow. That's probably the only thing that I have which is yellow. Question number 18 is, what is my lucky number? My lucky number is 8. I can't even tell you how I got that lucky number. It's just always been my lucky number, and it's just my lucky number. Question number 19 is, what shoe size are you? Let's just say I'm Bigfoot in disguise. I have size 9.5, like, because I'm always fluctuating between 9 and 10, so I just kind of stick at 9.5. And yeah, I'm just really Bigfoot. Question number 20 is, have I ever been bungee jumping? And yes, I have. My cousin and I did it, like 5 years ago maybe, in Taupo, and we did it together, which was really cool. And we've always wanted to go parachuting together, and we've never got around to it, and she's turning 21 in January, so we are going to go parachuting together for that, so that'll be exciting. Last but not least, question number 21 is, how do I have my eggs? And I have my eggs poached. There's pretty much no other way I have my eggs. I love them poached. So thanks again guys for watching. If you like this video, please thumbs up and subscribe. And I'll definitely be doing a video for you next Monday, so I'm looking forward to that. And I will see you next week. See ya!